Hello everyone, welcome to lecture number 6. Today we will be taking up two questions on sinking fund, question 8 as well as question 9. First, let us understand question number 8, be attentive. WXY Limited issued on 1/4/2014, issued on 1/4/2014 10,006% debentures of ₹100 each at par. Now they are issued at par but redeemable at a premium of 10%. So we have studied this concept earlier, that we have to combine the entry of loss on issue to premium on redemption with the entry of issue of debentures. After again 4 years, so first year issue plus 2 entries, so 3 entries, and even their premium, so 4 entries in fact, because we have to write off the loss on issue also in the first year. Then second year 4 entries, third year 4 entries, so 12 entries, and fourth year 7-8 entries, so 20 to 21 entries in all you will have. The company decided to set up a cumulative sinking fund for the redemption of debentures, setting aside necessary amount every year and investing it in investments carrying. Now investments are going to carry 5% interest per annum. So this I discussed with you last lecture also, that interest you will count every year on the opening balance of investments. So that 5% interest every year we will count on opening balance of investments. Sinking funds table shows that factor for 4 years at 5% was 0.232012. So this will help us in calculating the amount to be kept aside. All of you make this workings. Okay, we'll have to calculate the amount to be kept aside. So all of you make this workings. Amount to be kept aside from profits every year. Amount to be kept aside from profits every year is equal to, now here you always include the amount of premium on redemption also, because what we have to pay to debenture holders, 10,000 into 100, 10 lakhs, plus premium of 10,000 into 10, 1 lakh, so 11 lakhs. 11 lakhs is what we have to pay to the debenture holders. 10,000 into 100, 10 lakhs towards the face value, plus 10,000 into 10, 1 lakh towards the premium. So we have to manage the funds of 11 lakh rupees, okay, into, what is that factor given to you here? 0.232012. So into 0.232012. Do it everyone. 11 lakhs into 0.232012. Okay, 0.232012. So that comes to how much? 255. Okay, 255. 213.2 means 213. So what amount will you keep aside from the profits every year? 2,55,213. I repeat it again. 11 lakhs into 0.232012. So you'll keep aside 2,55,213 rupees from the profits every year. Now, this is again important. Investments were made in multiple of 100 rupees only. Means if we keep aside 255,213, if I ask you 255,213, what is the nearest? What is the nearest multiple of 100? Okay, nearest multiple of 100. So can I say this nearest multiple of 100 would be 200? What is the nearest multiple of 213? 200. So when we invest the money, we will invest 2,55,200. Means as per the question, we will be investing the money in the nearest multiples of 100 only. So if we keep aside 2,55,213, who makes such odd investments? 213 rupees, 3 rupees, who is going to invest separately? So it is given as per the company's policy, you invest in multiple of 100 only. Because it is 213, you'll invest 200. If in any year you have 253 rupees, then you invest 300. So some years it will go less, some years it will go more. But we will always make investments in multiple of 100 only. We will keep aside 255,213. But what we will invest is 2,55,200 in the first year. In further years, we have to invest including interest So we will see how much amount is there including interest, and accordingly we will invest the money. Okay. Now further, so I hope everyone is clear with the point of investment in multiples of 100 only. On 31/3/18, the sinking fund investments were sold for 8,15,000 and debentures were redeemed. Now you are required to prepare, so many things we have to prepare. 6% debentures account, debenture redemption fund account second, debenture redemption fund investment account third, interest on debenture redemption fund investment account fourth, premium on redemption account fifth, debenture holders account sixth, loss on issue of debentures account 7. 7 accounts are to be made. So pause the video and make these formats. Now journal entries are not asked. 7 accounts are asked. So debenture holders account, sorry, debentures account, as I said earlier also, 8 to 10 lines. Okay. Then debenture holders account, 2 to 3 lines. Debenture redemption fund, full 1 page. Investments, 3/4 page. Interest on debenture redemption fund account, 1/4 page. And also you to make loss on issue of debentures account, 2 to 3 lines. And also you have to make premium on redemption account, 8 to 10 lines. So make the format for all these 7 ledger accounts, every one of you. Pause the video and make these formats. I hope you all are done with the formats. Now see, how we will be doing is, we will discuss the journal entry and then we will directly do the ledger posting from that journal entry. So in the first year, first we have to pass the entry for issue of debentures. What is the entry for issue of debentures? They are issued at par. So bank account debit to debentures account. To debentures account means in debentures account on credit side 1/4. What is the date of issue of debentures? 1/4/14. 1/4/14. Opposite account by bank account. And they are issued at par. So 10,000 into 100, 10 lakhs. Okay, they are issued at par. So amount will be 10,000 into 100, that is 10 lakhs. Once again, how do you get this amount? 10,000 into 100. Then we have combined the effect of redemption at premium. For that the entry is loss on issue of debentures account debit to premium on redemption account. Okay, loss on issue of debentures account debit to premium on redemption. 10% is premium. Loss on issue of debentures account debit. So loss on issue of debentures account debit side 1/4/14. Opposite account to premium on redemption account. Now what is that premium going to be? 10,000 debentures into 10 rupees. We discussed here also 1 lakh. Okay, at the bottom we discussed in the workings what is the premium on redemption. We have to pay 1 lakh rupees. So loss on issue of debentures account debit to premium on redemption 1 lakh. To premium on redemption means premium on redemption on credit side 1/4/14 by loss on issue of debentures account 1 lakh. Now, do we have any security premium accounts balance? No, we don't have. So this loss on issue of debentures we will write off from profit and loss account. For that the entry will be profit and loss account debit to loss on issue of debentures written off. To loss on issue of debentures written off means loss on issue of debentures credit side 1/4/14 by profit and loss account 1 lakh. Okay, date would be 31/3/15 because P&L account we make at the end of the year 31/3/15. So this loss we will write off from profit and loss account. So these are the entries for issue. Now we start with the redemption process. In the redemption process, 2 steps in first year. Keep aside the funds. To keep aside the funds, the entry is profit and loss account debit to debenture redemption fund account. To debenture redemption fund, so debenture redemption fund on credit side 31/3/15 end of the year by profit and loss account. And as we calculated at the bottom, what funds we are going to keep aside every year? 255,213. Okay, as we calculated 255,213. Remember, investment will be done of 200, but keeping aside we have to keep aside 255,213 only. So first entry of redemption step is done. Second step, we will invest the money. So debenture redemption fund investment account debit to bank account. So in investment account on debit side 31,315 to bank account. Now when we invest, we will invest what amount? 255,200 in the nearest multiple of 100. As it is given in the question, we have to invest in the nearest multiples of 100 only. So what we will invest is 255,200. I hope everyone is clear with this. First year is over, so we will do the balancing of all the ledger accounts. Debentures credit side total 10 lakhs. Both the sides will write the total of 10 lakhs. And balance will also be 10 lakhs. 31,315 end of the year. To balance carried down. And opposite side 1,415 by balance brought down 10 lakhs. Holders account doesn't have anything. Fund account 255,213 both the sides. Balance also will be 255,213. 31,315 to balance carried down, and opposite side 1,415 by balance brought down 255,213. Investments balance will be now 255,200. See, that is what I told you in the last lecture, that it is not necessary that investments will have same balance as debenture redemption fund. Balance will also be 255,200, 31,315 by balance carried down, and opposite side 1,415 to balance brought down 255,200. Interest doesn't have any amount. Loss on issue will become squared up account. Both the sides 1 lakh, it gets closed. We have written it off from profit and loss account. Premium on redemption will have balance of 1 lakh. So 1 lakh on both the sides, and balance will also be 1 lakh. So 31,315 to balance carried down, and opposite side 1,415 by balance brought down. Now second year and consecutive years entries we have to pass, so understand it thoroughly well how will we do it for further years. 4 steps are to be done in the second year onwards. First, we will receive the interest. For receiving the interest, bank account debit to interest account. Bank account debit to interest account. So in interest account on credit side, end of second year 31,316. Okay, end of the second year 31,316. To interest means interest account on credit side, opposite account by bank account. Now, what did I discuss with you? That interest will always calculate on the opening balance of investments. So opening balance of investment 2,55,200 and rate of interest is 5%. Okay, rate of interest is 5%. So how will we count the interest? 2,55,200 opening balance of investments into 5%. Do it in calculator everyone. 2,55,200 into 5%. We will receive interest of 12760. Now after that second step, interest will be transferred to debenture redemption fund. So interest account debit to fund account means interest account on debit side to debenture redemption fund account 12760, and to debenture redemption fund. So debenture redemption fund credit side 31,316 by interest on debenture redemption fund investment account 12760. Now after transferring the interest, again third step we will repeat, we will keep aside the funds. So in keeping aside the funds, again in fund account on credit side 31,316 by profit and loss account. Okay, profit and loss account debit to debenture redemption fund. What amount we will keep aside? 255,213 every year. And then again we will invest the money. So debenture redemption fund investment account debit to bank account. So investment account on debit side 31,316 to bank account. But now what will we invest? Now we will invest total of these two. That is, the interest will also get reinvested and the funds kept aside will also get reinvested. So what will we invest now is 12760 plus the funds kept aside 255213. Okay, so do it everyone. 12760 plus 255213. So what amount are we going to invest? 267,973. This amount will get reinvested. So all the 4 entries of second year are done. Again we will do the balancing. Debentures, same 10 lakhs is the total. So 10 lakhs on both the sides total. Balance will be again 10 lakhs. 31,316. 2 balance carried down. Opposite side 1,416. By balance brought down 10 lakhs. No amount in debenture holders account. Debenture redemption fund account. Do the totals everyone. 255,213 plus 12760 plus 255,213 means now the total is 523,186. Okay, 523,186. Both the sides 523,186 and balance also 523,186. 31,316. 2 balance carried down. Opposite side after the totals 1,416 by balance brought down 523,186. Now investments account, all of you do it. 255,200. Okay, one correction all of you have to do. We have to make investments in multiples of 100. So what will be the nearest multiple of 973? 1000 means instead of 7,973 we will invest complete 8,000 rupees. Okay, so make the correction here. 2,68,000. I repeat, nearest multiples of 100, like in the first year also, instead of 255,213 invested 200, nearest multiple of 100. Same way in this second year also, what will be the nearest multiple of 265 and then 265 total comes to how much? 265,873. What will be the 973? What will be the total nearest multiple of 265,973? 2,68,000. Okay, 267,793,973. The nearest multiple will be 2,68,000. So make this correction everyone, and accordingly now the total will become how much? 2,55,200 plus 2,68,000, that is 5,23,200. Both the sides 5,23,200. That's what I said. In every question the balance will not match. Investment and funds balances can be different also. 523,200, 31,316 by balance carried down, and opposite side 1,416 after the totals. 2 balance brought down 523,200. Interest account will be squared up account, so both the sides 12760, and loss on issue is already closed. Premium on redemption 1 lakh on both the sides. And balance also 1 lakh. 31,316. 2 balance carried down, and opposite side after the totals 1,416 by balance brought down. Now second year's entries are done. Let us do the entries of third year. Third year again, very first we will receive the interest. So bank account debit to interest account. So interest account on credit side by bank account. Now as we discussed, we'll receive interest on opening balance of investments. So in the third year, we will receive interest on 5,23,200. 5,23,200 into 5% interest. Do it everyone. 26,160. Okay, 26,160. Now this interest will also be transferred to the fund. So debit side 31,317 to debenture redemption fund account will transfer 26160. Okay, the entry is interest account debit to fund account. So interest account debit side to fund account, and fund account credit side 31,317 by interest on debenture redemption fund investment account 26160. Then after the transfer, again we'll keep aside the funds. So 31,317 by profit and loss account, we'll keep aside 255,213. And then last step, again we will invest, but now we'll invest the total of these two. Which two amounts will invest? Total of which two amounts? 26160 plus 255,213 means we will invest 281,373. So in sinking fund investment account debit side, the entry will be investment account debit to bank account. So 31,317 to bank account. Now we'll invest the total of which two amounts? 26160 plus 255,213. So now we are supposed to invest 281,373. Now again 281,373, the nearest multiple of 100 will be what? 281,400. 373, the nearest multiple will be 400. So we will invest 281,400. So second year's 4 entries are, third year's 4 entries are also done. Again we will do the balancing. Credit side 10 lakhs. Both the sides total 10 lakhs. Balance also 10 lakhs. 31,317 to balance carried down. Opposite side after the total is 1,417 by balance brought down 10 lakhs. Then fund account, all of you do the total. 523,186 plus 26160 plus 255,213. So total comes to 804,559. Okay, 804,559 on both the sides. And balance also 804,559. 31,317 to balance carried down. Opposite side 1,417 by balance brought down. 804,559. Then investment account, again will differ. All of you do the totals of investment account. 523,200 plus 281,400. So 804,600. Okay, total is 804,600 on both the sides. And balance will also be 804,600. 31,317 by balance carried down, and opposite side 1,417 to balance brought down 8,04,600. Then interest on debenture redemption fund investment account gets closed 12,760 on both the sides. 26160 on both the sides. Then loss on issue of debenture is already closed. Premium account 1 lakh on both the sides. And balance will also be 1 lakh. 31,317 to balance carried down. Opposite side 1,417 by balance brought down 1 lakh. Now last year, fourth year. So fourth year 7 entries are there. First entry is going to be same, will receive the interest. So interest account, bank account debit to interest account. To interest account means interest account on credit side by bank account. And on what amount will we receive the interest? On opening balance of investments. So 8,04,600. Okay, 8,04,600 into 5%. Do it everyone. 8,04,600 into 5%. 40230. Now this amount we will transfer to fund. So interest account debit to fund account. Interest account debit means debit side to debenture redemption fund account 40230, and opposite side in fund account 31,318 by interest on debenture redemption fund investment account 40230. Now third step, again we will keep aside the funds. So P&L account debit to fund account means in fund account credit side by profit and loss account. What amount we will keep aside? 255,213. Now being the last year, now we will not invest the money. Instead of investment, what will we do? We will sell the investments. What information is given about the sale of investments? We have sold it for 8,15,000. For selling the investments, the entry will be bank account debit to investment account. So investment account on credit side 31,318 by bank account. We have sold the investments for 8,15,000. Then whatever balancing figure remains in investment account will transfer to fund account. Here we have sold at profit. 8,04,600 investments, 8,15,000. So 8,15,000 first you write on both the sides. And then whatever balance remains, 8,15,000 minus 8,04,600. So the balancing amount, that is 10,400, will be transferred to fund account. Okay, balance amount 10,400, 31,318 will be transferred to debenture redemption fund account in bracket balancing figure as well as profit. It is sold at profit. Opposite side in the fund account, credit side. Opposite side means credit side 31,318 by debenture redemption fund investment account in bracket profit. We have sold at profit of 10,400. So credit side will transfer this profit of 10,400. Okay, I hope everyone is clear with that. Now, after investments are sold and transfer of profit is done, now we will redeem the debentures. So to redeem the debentures, debentures account debit, premium on redemption account debit to debenture holders account. Debentures account debit, so first on debentures account debit side, they are redeemable at premium, okay. So first on debentures account debit side will transfer to debenture holders the amount of 10 lakh rupees, okay, and debenture holders credit side, okay, also premium on redemption account debit. So premium on redemption account also on debit side 31,318 will transfer to debenture holders account 1 lakh rupee, and in debenture holders account credit side both the opposite accounts. So debenture holders credit side 31,318 by 6% debentures account, by 6% debentures account 10 lakhs, and 31,318 by premium on redemption account 1 lakh. Now after that we'll make the payment. So debenture holders to bank. Debenture holders account debit means in debenture holders account on debit side opposite account to bank account, will make them the payment of total of 11 lakhs. Okay, we will make them the payment of total of 11 lakhs. Then payment is done, redemption is done. Now the debenture redemption fund will transfer to general reserve the amount of face value plus premium, including premium, whatever is the amount will transfer to general reserve. So in fund account debit side 31,318 to general reserve account. To general reserve we had to create the total fund of 11 lakhs including premium. So debentures value 10 lakhs plus premium 1 lakh, 11 lakhs will transfer to general reserve account. Okay, from the fund 11 lakhs we will transfer to general reserve account. Now whatever balancing figure remains in fund account, if it remains on credit side, will transfer to P&L account, debit side will transfer to capital reserve account. Let us do credit side total first. 804,559 plus 40230 plus 255213 plus 10400. So that comes to 11 lakh. Credit side total is more. First all of you write down 11 lakh 10,402. Write it on both the sides, everyone. 11 lakh 10,402. Okay, both the sides 11 lakh 10,402 and minus 11 lakhs. So balance of 10,402 is our capital profit that we will transfer to capital reserve. 31,318 to capital reserve account in bracket balancing figure. Okay, whatever balancing figure remains 10,402, that will go to capital reserve account. Investment account is already closed. Interest account, squared up account 40230. Loss on issue of debenture is already closed. Premium account, squared up account 1 lakh. Okay, so I hope everyone must be clear with the question of redemption at premium with this. Question number 8. Now look at question number 9. Every one of you be attentive. This is the last question for this lecture and almost your syllabus also of this unit 3 particularly gets over. The balance sheet of Z Limited disclosed the following information on 1/4/16. Debentures account already has a balance of 7 lakhs. Fund account already has a balance of 5,17,450. Even debenture redemption fund investment account has a balance of 5 lakhs. And even loss on issue of debentures, which is based on 15% premium on redemption, is 1,05,600. Now what do these balances indicate over here? These indicate that initial first 2 years entries are already passed. This kind of balances, balance brought down, okay, this kind of balances, balance brought down, okay, these kind of balances, they are directly given in the question. Means first 2-3 years entries are already passed and all these opening balances are already given. So very first of all, we don't have to pass all 3 or 4 years entries in this particular question. The annual contribution to the debentures redemption fund was 70,000. So that P&L account debit to debenture redemption fund every year, what amount to be transferred? 70,000. The debentures were redeemed on 31/3/18. Now these balances are given on 1/4/16 and debentures are redeemed on 31/3/18. Means we have to pass the entries for last 2 years only. Okay, I repeat, last 2 years only. Okay, last 2 years means only these 2 years entries we have to pass in this question. Why? Balances are given on 1/4/16 and debentures are redeemed on 31/3/18. So 31/3/17, 31/3/18. Only last 2 years entries are to be passed in this particular question. Investments were sold for rupees 7 lakhs and the debentures were redeemed. Now what all we have to make in this question? 13% debentures account, debenture redemption fund account, debenture redemption fund investment account, and loss on issue of debentures account. So what you all will be doing is, you make debentures account around 4 lines only, 4-5 lines only, because last 2 years entries are only to be done. Debenture redemption fund account around half a page, not 1 page, because only 2 years entries are to be done. Investment account around 7-8 lines, and loss on issue of debentures account around 3 to 4 lines. Pause the video and make these formats, small formats only, because only last 2 years entries are to be done. I hope you all have done the formats. Now very first what we will do is we'll record these opening balances. Debentures always has credit balance, so in debenture account on credit side 1/4/16 buy balance brought down 7 lakhs. Then debenture redemption fund also has credit balance, so in fund account credit side 1/4/16 buy balance brought down 5 lakhs 17,450. Okay. Then investment account also had investment account has debit balance, so debit side will write 5 lakhs. In investment account on debit side 1/4/16 to balance brought down 5 lakhs. And these are which investments it is given? 13% debenture redemption fund investments account, means on the investments we are going to earn rate of interest of 13%. So you must mention that. Okay, in the beginning of debentures you must mention that 13% debenture redemption fund investment account. And then lastly, loss on issue of debentures as a balance of 1,05,600. Loss always have a debit balance, so loss account debit side 1,416,2 balance brought down 1,05,600. So all the opening balances have been recorded. Now we have to pass last 2 years entry only. So what will be the last second year entry? First we will receive the interest. Bank account debit to interest account. Okay, interest account is not to be prepared only here. It is not asked, so no need to prepare that account. So bank account debit to interest entry will not come. But second entry will come. Interest account debit to fund account. So in fund account credit side we will show 31,317 by interest on debenture redemption fund investment account. Now, how we calculate this interest on the opening balance of investment? Investments you all can see is 5 lakhs. So we will be earning this 13% interest on 5 lakh rupees. Means 5 lakhs into 13%. What interest we will receive is 65,000. Okay, so interest account is not to be made. So bank account debit to interest posting will not come. But interest account debit to fund account will come in fund account credit side by interest account. Then second entry is done. Now third entry again will keep aside the funds. So 31,318 by profit and loss account. Profit and loss account debit to fund account. So by P&L account. And it is given that we have to keep aside 70,000 every year. So by profit and loss account 70,000. I hope everyone is clear with this. Then we'll make the investments now. So investment account debit to bank account. Means investment account debit side 31,317 to bank account, and what we will be investing is the total of interest plus the amount kept aside. These two, 65,000 plus 70,000. What we will be investing is 1,35,000. Okay, 65,000 of interest plus 70,000 kept aside. We will invest 1,35,000. So 4 entries of second year are done. We'll do the balancing. Debentures will have balance of 7 lakhs on both the sides, total 7 lakhs. Balance also 7 lakhs. 31,317 to balance carried down. Opposite side 1,417 by balance brought down. Fund account will have total of what amount? 517,450 plus 65,000 plus 70,000. It will have balance of 652,450. 652,450 on both the sides. $652,450 and balance also 652,450. 31,317. We'll make the correction. 31,317. To balance carried down, and opposite side 1,417 by balance brought down. 652,450. Investment account will have balance of 6,35,000. Both the sides 6,35,000 and balance also 6,35,000. 31,317 by balance carried down. Opposite side 1,417 to balance brought down. Then loss account will have balance of 1,05,600. Both the sides 1,05,600 and balance also 1,05,600. 31,317 by balance carried down, and opposite side 1,417 to balance brought down 1,05,600. Now last year, so last second year's entries are done now. Last year's entries, so 7-8 entries of last year are to be passed. First entry, bank account debit to interest, we don't have to pass because we are not making interest account. Second entry, interest account debit to fund. So in fund account credit side 31,318 by interest on debenture redemption fund investment account. Now how will we count the interest on opening balance of investments? So in the last year we will receive 6,35,000, 13% interest. Okay. So 6,35,000 into 13% interest. Counted everyone, 6,35,000 into 13% interest, that comes to 82550. Okay. Then again we'll keep aside the funds, so 31,318 by profit and loss account 70,000. Now instead of investing the money, instead of making the investment, we are going to sell the investments in the last year. Here it is given that investments are sold for 7 lakhs. So bank account debit to investment account. To investment means investment account credit side 31,318 by bank account, they are sold for 7 lakhs. And then whatever balancing figure remains in investment account, that will also be transferred to fund account. So 7 lakh on both the sides. And 7 lakh minus 6,35,000, 65,000 balancing figure remaining, we will transfer to debenture redemption fund account, in bracket balancing figure, as well as it's a profit. Selling price is more than the investment, 7 lakh is more than 6,35,000, so it's a profit. It will come on opposite side in the fund account 31,318 by debenture redemption fund investment account, in bracket profit. What amount? 65,000. So investments are sold, balance is transferred. Now debentures will be redeemed. So debentures account debit to debenture holders account. From debentures will transfer to debenture holders account 7 lakhs. And then we don't have to make debenture holders account, so debenture holders to bank entry will not come. Okay. Lastly, debenture redemption fund amount balance is to be transferred to general reserve. But here loss on issue of debentures was not written off in past, so that loss on issue of debentures will also be written off from debenture redemption fund account. For writing off the loss on the issue of debentures from debenture redemption fund, one new entry will come. Normally we pass security premium or P&L account debit to loss on issue. Here we'll pass the entry debenture redemption fund account debit to loss on issue. So to loss on issue means loss on issue on credit side 31,317 by debenture redemption fund account will write off the loss of 1,05,600, and opposite side in debenture redemption fund account debit side 31,318 to loss on issue of debentures account 1,05,600. I repeat, when do we have to do this? If loss is not written off in the first year from security premium account or P&L account, then that loss in the last year must be written off from debenture redemption fund account. When we solve full 5-6 years questions, then we write off that loss in the first year itself from P&L account or debenture redemption, security premium account. So we did not come across this entry in past questions. But here in the question, loss balance was given, means the company did not write it off in past. So now we have to write it off from the debenture redemption fund account. Then whatever is the face value of the debentures redeemed, that is 7 lakhs, that will be transferred to general reserve. So 31,318 to general reserve account 7 lakhs. And then okay, premium is 15% on redemption. From that only 1,05,600 was pending. 7 lakhs 15,000 premium would come to how much? 1,05,000. So including premium we have to transfer. Okay, 7 lakh of debentures plus 1,05,000 of premium. So including premium we have to transfer 8,05,000. to general reserve. So here I think there is a misprinting. It should not be 1,05,600. Make the correction. It should be 1,05,000. As we are counting, it should be 1,05,000 only. So make the correction in all the amounts of losses. Okay, balance also 1,05,000. Everywhere make the correction. Okay, loss is 1,05,000, and including that loss, we transfer 8,05,000 to general reserve. Now whatever balancing figure remains, that would be transferred. If credit side total is more, it will be transferred to profit and loss account. Debit side capital reserve account. If debit side total is more, it will be transferred to profit and loss account. I think debit side total is more. 8,05,000 plus 1,05,000, 9,10,000. All of you write on both the sides. Now do the balancing amount that will be transferred to profit and loss account on credit side. So 9,10,000 minus 652,450 minus 82550 minus 70,000 minus 65,000. So balance of 40,000 remaining on credit side we will transfer to P&L account. Okay, that deficit is to be met from profit and loss account. So this balancing figure of 40,000 on 31/3 18 will transfer to buy profit and loss account. In bracket you will mention balancing figure. Okay, in bracket you all will mention balancing figure. Now investment account already gets closed. Loss account, simply write the total 1,05,000 on both the sides. That also gets closed. And debentures account in the beginning also all of you close it. 7 lakh total on both the sides. So this type of question can also come in exams wherein you don't have to pass all the years entries but last 1 year or last 1 to 2 years entries only. So with this, all the major topics of this chapters have been covered. One new point has been done in college, that is purchase of debentures in open market. That we will take up in the final lecture, that is the last lecture in the next one. Bye everyone, take care, see you in the next lecture.